what do you say we mix a whole move and a wave move all in one? It's called the mystery flip. The mystery flip is the way you're going to get a big air loop on a wave. How cool is that? All right, so the mystery flip is one of the few moves that you're going to do completely flat. No edge-to-edge transfer whatsoever, straight on bounce down the middle. Now, in order to get a good bounce down the middle, you're going to need to be up high on the wave as usual, and you're going to need to be able to drop your bow in the water. So by stomping the bow down in the water, that's how you get the rebound to get the bow to come back up. Now, the mystery flip is the old action and equal and opposite reaction deal, and it's the hardest part about this thing is getting the bow to catch. You can watch people bounce down the wave over and over and over again and never get the bow down. So what you're about to hear is the most important part of the whole deal. When you come down the wave and you stomp your bow in, your bow starts lifting up. You're going to be lifting your knees up and you're going to be leaning forward. So when your bow is in the air, you should be as far on the front deck as you can. So that way, you've got the ability to push the bow down with your feet. So essentially, you're going to be boning out. Now, if you skateboard at all, it's just like doing an ollie where you lift the front of the skateboard up and then you bone it out. That's how you get the back of the skateboard up. Same thing on the mystery flip. You lift the bow up, you're leaning forward, you bone it out by pushing your feet down and leaning back. That gets the stern out of the water, your first aerial part of the mystery flip. And it also pitches the bow down enough to catch the bow in the green water. In the beginning, you're going to have a hard time getting the bow to go in at just the right angle, but that's okay. It's going to take you 2 or 3 times to dial it in before you get the right angle that allows you to go underwater, pop up, and throw a front loop out of it. But the cool thing is there's enough margin for error there that even if your loop doesn't go super high, you can still get a mystery flip out of it. It's fun stuff. So now let's assume you've got to the point where you've done your ollie, you've boned it out, and you've been able to catch your bow in the water. Now all we've got left to do is a front flip. How do you do the front flip or front air loop? Your arms and head as high over the boat as you can, reaching for the sky as high as you can possibly reach. And as soon as you get to the top of the bounce, meaning as soon as your boat is about to stop going up, lean forward and tuck and throw the front loop out of it. Any questions on that part? Go back to the air loop. The most common mistakes for the mystery flip is, number one, not trying it. Very few people try the mystery flip, only because it's kind of a weird move, and it's also one of those moves that when you get on the wave and try it, you're probably going to flush. So if you've got a long line of people waiting for the wave, you may not want to try the mystery flip because you're probably not going to stick in the beginning. However, once you've done it a couple times, you're going to find it's actually a super easy move to do. And the toughest part of the whole deal is being able to do your ollie, bone out enough to get your bow to catch. If you can get your bow to catch and you can do an air loop, you can do the mystery flip.